Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut this lovely style. You are seeing on the screen, you can see how beautiful this style is. Just a simple kaftan. So I'm making use of these two fabric to cut it out, the duchess fabric and the dry lace fabric. So the first fold is going to be into 2, then into 4 on the duchess fabric. So let me fold it out for you to see. So here is after folding it into 4. The next thing I'm going to determine here is going to be the shoulder slant. It's not going to be our usual shoulder slant of 1 inch. It's going to be up to 4 inches here. You can see 4 inches, and this is not constant. You can make it of 4 inches or 3 inches if you like. So because that is how the style is, the shoulder slant is very deep. Then the next thing I'm going to determine here is going to be the neckline, the wideness of the neckline and the deepness of the neckline. So the wideness of the neckline here, I'll make use of 3.5 inches. This is not constant. It depends on how wide you want your neckline to be. But don't forget, it's a free neckline that is there. So I make use of 3.5 inches for the wideness of the neckline. Then from there, I'm going to slant it down to the 4 inches of shoulder slant. You can see. So the next thing is to determine the opening of the sleeve, how wide you want the sleeve to open. This is not constant. It depends on how you want yours to be. So I'm making use of these inches. After that, the next thing I want to determine here is going to be the length of the deepness of the neck. So I'm making use of 7 inches. So from there, this is my 7 inches. I want to know the point properly. Then at that point, I'm going to slant it up to 3.5 inches of the wideness of the neck. You understand? Because this is the V-shaped neckline that is at both back and front. So from there, we'll now slant it down to the opening of the sleeve. You can see I'm slanting it down to the opening of the sleeve. Then that is what we are going to cut out now. When we now cut it out, we now replace it back with the lace. So let me cut it out first before the replacement. So after that, we can now slant it down like a normal kaftan, like this. If your hand is not straight enough, you can just take away some inches from the down part up to like 10 inches, then you slant it down to that point. You can see I'm just trying to slant it down like this, as you can see, because it's still going to have a slit at both sides. So like this. So you can see now. So we can now introduce our dry lace that we're going to replace with this particular one. So I'm notching the center. Now this is the center we are coming to. So we can now replace the upper part with this dry lace. So I'm going to place it in such a way that the edge of the dry lace is going to be at the neckline. So you're going to see there I'm going to place it. Now you can see this is the neckline, and you can see the edge of the lace. So it's at the edge of the lace. So by the time I cut it out, if I'm fixing it on the down part, the edge of the lace is going to be at the neckline. So you can see the way I place it. You're going to place your fabric on the edge of the lace, then you cut it out, so you can see. So let me now cut. So I'm cutting by adding a seam allowance of ½ inch at both sides. You can see ½ inch. So it's only this area that I make equal. At the upper part 1/2 inch, at the down part 1/2 inch. If your hand is not straight enough, you can decide to chalk it out by adding 1/2 inch to your cutting. So this is how you're going to cut. So you're cutting 4 of these pieces. 2 is going to be at the front and 2 is going to be at the back. So after that, you're just going to place the lace part of this at the center of where I notch that time on the down part. Then you start to sew. So let me go and do that and show it to you. It's very simple. The joining is very simple, so I'm going to put you through. I'm going to do an illustration on how to join it perfect. You can see I'm chalking the area at which is going to be at the upper part, so that I will not mix it up when I'm placing. Welcome back. So this is how you're going to place your lace on top of the doshe, then you sew it, and at the other side too you sew it. So you are joining at the center. You are starting from the center. You can see the other side too. Then you join the 2 pieces of the lace together, the 2 at the front and the 2 at the back. Then you join your shoulder. After the shoulder, just create an opening for the sleeve, like 10 inches for the opening where your lace reach. Then you stitch it down to the slits. You can see how beautiful this is, and here is the back as well. This is the back. You can see how it is. You can see how lovely this turns out. So if you're watching for the first time, please subscribe to my channel for more amazing tutorials. And for those people that have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Always see my next tutorial. Bye.